It's a new day, boys. We're on our way to Petra. Let's go!
No, Tony versus the world!
Say hi.
Hi. You from where?
Where are you from?
I'm from my mother. And you from where?
I'm from my mother too. Ladies and gentlemen, we made it. We made it to Petra, the lost city of the Nebuans. We're gonna walk through the valley and actually go see the monastery, the treasury, all of that stuff. Actually, the monastery is at the very, very end. So, they said about 800 steps. We're gonna try to make it, but we are here. All the way here. Let's walk through. Okay, so walking through the entrance, first of all, you're bombarded with people that want to sell you horse race trips and just everything in the world. But that doesn't take away from the fact that we are now walking through the canyons into the city. And I can't help but to think back to when I was in Machu Picchu, not even a couple of weeks ago, how great this is, how great this feeling is about to see another one of the 7 wonders of the world. Let's go check it out. My name is Hakuna Matata. So after the longest walk ever, me and my friend Mohammed just found the first building in Petra. So now I got some more friends. Say hi.
Yoo-hoo! Welcome to China.
Welcome to China.
Now we'll give you the camels.
Yeah. Here it is.
We don't know.
We don't know. Are we in China?
Yeah, you are in China.
Come here.
You are in China now.
We are in China.
Welcome to China.
Say
Yoo-hoo! Hi.
Okay, so as my buddies told me, this is the theater. This is the Great Theater of Petra, and they don't like me talking to you guys, so they want me to talk to them back there. No? All right. So back to you guys. This is the theater, and we're going to see the rest of the buildings in Petra right now, if I can get out of this big giant tourist mess. So right when you come out of the canyons, this is the first building that you see, and this is like the bottleneck that all the other tourists stand at. So we're gonna get out of here and see the rest of the buildings. Let's go. People, people, people. That's all you see is people. This is definitely a tourist trap. I meet new people every day, and this is my new best friend. What's your name?
My name is Hala.
Your name is Hala. Hala, where are we going right now?
I go down in the Royal Tombs, Grand Temple.
The Royal Tombs. Okay, so Hala, you gonna show me around and take me some nice pictures for Instagram and for YouTube and everything like that? You gonna help me?
Okay, why not?
And why not? Why not? There's so nice people here. All right, Royal Tombs it is. Let's go.
Okay.
What building is this?
This is Royal Tombs.
The Royal Tombs.
Yes.
Okay, where is it? Point to it.
Grand Temple.
That's the Grand Temple.
Yes.
What else? What can you tell me about the Grand Temple?
This way, after go down, after we can go in the steps in the monastery.
Now, how long have you been in Petra?
Me?
Yes, you.
1 minute.
Okay, so I met Hala just walking around. She tried to sell me something, as everybody did, but she's becoming one of my good friends. She's teaching me Arabic, and we're talking back and forth. I just asked her how long has she been here and how did she like it, stuff like that. you know, sometimes you got to make friends with people. So that's what we're doing. So we just started walking up these steps, and everybody tells you all the good things about Petra, obviously, because it's amazing, but they don't tell you about the bad things. There's a whole lot of people selling things. There's 10,001 steps, and it doesn't really smell very good either, but you gotta put up with it. You gotta love it. All right, super quick update. I'm about 400 steps in. Actually, I'm lying. I have no idea how many steps I am in, but it seems like I got a long way to go. So I'm gonna follow that donkey because that's where everybody's coming from. And yeah, matter of fact, on the way up, I mean, literally at every 10 spaces, there's somebody asking you to take a donkey, a horse, or whatever it is up the steps. Yeah, of course they want money for it, but I'm thinking that I probably should have, but I'm strong. This is not for the faint of heart. You can definitely make it up. Just take your time. It's really, really easy walk. Not a bad hike. You can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. Ladies and gents, these steps don't end, and there's no indication of how far you are up to the top or how close you are to the bottom. You just got to keep going. Okay, I'm walking down the last couple of steps. Wow. As soon as you turn this corner, it hits you right in the face how big it is. This is the famous monastery where everyone gets their Instagram pics. Believe me, you worked for it. You see me sweating out here? It's not even that hot. It's a great breeze. Okay, enough of the suspense. There it is. The Petra Monastery. One of the 7 wonders of the world. I can't believe I'm here. I hit Machu Picchu and Petra in one trip. They say this is about 40 meters tall. You guys can't believe how big this thing is. We gotta get a closer look. Let's go. Finally made it to the monastery. And now we're going to the best view in Petra of the monastery. And you want to know how I know? Because it says right here, best view. The best view, the close-up view. That's how I know. It says the best view of the monastery right here from the cave. Let's go check it out. It has been a long journey up these steps, and there's just a couple more to get to the cave. So what I want you to take from this is that do not miss this. Absolutely 1000% come to Petra, but just be prepared to walk. And wear your best shoes too, because you can kind of see it's a little sandy surface. I got on some sneakers here, and you are going to need them because this is not an easy trek. It's not for older folks or anybody in wheelchairs or anything like that. Absolutely not. But when you do make the trek up here, you'll be greeted with some of the best views on views of one of the 7 wonders of the world, Petra. And here is the cave. And it's a little light back there, but you can't see it. That's the monastery. I'm gonna get my Instagram picture on right now, and then we're out of here. I gotta go all the way back down those 800 steps. Let's go. All right, gang, take one last look. We are at the monastery at Petra. This is the famous cave where everybody takes their Instagram pics. I just got mine on. I'm gonna drop a few. Now, we gotta walk all the way down. And yes, I do mean all the way back down. You see I'm sweating? Yes, be prepared when you come here, because you will come here. You're gonna sweat too. Trust me, it's even a nice day. It's really not even that hot. It's nice and breezy, especially in this cave. But yeah, This is what people pay for. This is the reason why everybody comes. This is the reason why it's one of the 7 wonders of the world, the monastery at Petra. Take one last look and we're out of here. Let's go. Apparently I was wrong. So on top of the cave, there's another very, very, very thin pathway that leads you to a higher point of the monastery. And we're going up right now. Hopefully I don't trip and fall because it's a long way down. But this is going to get the best picture ever. We're almost there. I can see the flags right there. In 2 seconds, we're going to check it out. Let's go. So after all this time, I changed my mind. This is actually the best view in Petra. Over top of the cave, like I said, there's a really short pathway that you can walk up and get next to this major, huge flag. So glad I came. Now it's time for us to go, for real, because I'm tired and I still gotta walk back the length of the park to get all the way back to the beginning so we can get out. It's one way in, one way out. Let's go, boys, I'm out. So if you didn't believe me, if you can see behind me, this is the pathway you got to climb up to get those views on views. It's a little bit hard. I promise you it is worth it. 1000% worth it. I'm on my way down. We got to go back to the entrance. Let's get out of here, boys. I've already been walking for a while and I had to stop again, even though it's easier on the way down. This is the pathway you got to take. Well, the same pathway going up and down, but I'm going down. You can see the steps and you see the dog going down there. That's the pathway coming up and the same pathway coming down. 800 steps. Yeah, you got to be prepared for this. Let's go. Finally leaving Petra. It is late. It's about 6 p.m. and you can kind of see in the background it is incredibly dark. The people by the treasury are setting up for the light show. I didn't want to stay because it's going to be like another hour and I've got a 3-hour journey going all the way back to Amman, and I wanted to get a head start, even though I'm sure the light show is going to be amazing. Right now, like I said, at about 6 p.m. This is an hour before the light show. You can see completely empty, void of tourists, absolutely nobody on the pathway except for me. I walked all the way back, all the way to the end to where the monastery was, all the way to the entrance where the treasury was, and now we're going to the through the Sikh to the front gate. And that was about maybe 4 miles or something like that. And I need to be careful because I can't see. The camera looks good because this is a really good camera and a really good lens. You can see in the dark. But trust me when I tell you, looking this way, it is almost pitch black. It's hard for me to even see. I'm trying to use the camera light to see now, but let me be careful, guys. I will hit you when I get completely out of here, back in the car on the way to Amman. Ladies and gentlemen, that has been Petra. Petra 2023. If you never thought about coming, I think you need to. This was a long walk, and yes, you need to be prepared for it. Wear your right shoes. You don't necessarily need bug spray or anything, but I came on the perfect day. It was about 75 degrees, and it was really easy going, except for the people hounding you and stuff, but everybody knows that's going to happen in tourist areas. Real quick, Tony's tips. I want to give you a bunch of things that you need to remember. Number one, wear comfortable shoes. You will be walking, and there is a lot of steps. 800 to get up to the monastery, but it is worth it. Number two, make sure you buy the JD Pass. The JD Pass is going to save you on visa fees and save you on interest fees into Petra, Wadi Rum, and a bunch of other places. Number three, everybody says come in morning. I say come in the late afternoon. I got here about 12 o'clock and then get to the monastery like around 4 or 5. There was nobody there Perfect time to see everything. And make sure you learn how to say no. Everybody's here selling everything, and they will sell it to you from the moment you get here until the moment you start to leave. So make sure you learn how to say no in English, Arabic, whatever language that you have. It is a must. And last but not least, bring something to wipe your sweat with, because it will be hot. Even though it was a nice day out today, it's about 75 degrees and I got on shorts and comfortable footwear, I am still sweating. I probably lost about 10 pounds walking this entire park, but it was worth it. So I can't really complain. And that will do it for Petra 2023. I love you guys. I'm out. Peace.